What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Gio.
Hey, my peoples, it's your girl Day Day, and we are coming to you today to discuss one of the great shows out there, Insecure, on HBO, written by our girl Issa Rae. So let's get into season 2.
So I just want to say I think Issa Rae is a great writer. I'm always for black talent. For me, I want to write, produce, and direct. So I'm all for black people getting out there, getting our product out there, getting our content out there.
Our voices heard.
So this season of Insecure to me was just as good as season 1. Season 1 to me had a little bit more of a bang, but
it did.
But I think that's with every show.
You had to get more of the background on them then. But season 2 is letting you know where they were.
Yeah.
After the breakup. So let's go into the season. All the titles was hella.
Yeah.
Hella.
But it was hella like that last season too, though, right?
Hella.
Yeah, last season it was hella too. So I think that's a consistent thing, the hella.
Yes. So, what do you think of this season?
So, for me, what I think of the season, I feel like
Lawrence is fooling.
I feel like Lawrence is so used to being a boyfriend, he don't know how not to be a boyfriend. So you literally monkey barring from relationship to relationship.
But he was playing Tasha, knowing that she wanted a relationship and knowing he was not ready for a relationship. But
she chased him when she knew that he had a girlfriend. She knew
he was in a relationship, and she was still trying to get at him from season 1.
Yes.
He broke up. She finally tried to get it with him, but you're the rebound. He's not over her. So why are you even trying to date this man? Yeah. So us as women, that's where we mess up at. We need to stop doing that when he was in a relationship. Stop. Leave him alone. So he's gonna probably go back to her.
With that too, I think what it was that her, like a lot of women, she seen he was a good dude.
Well, he was.
So,
but he wasn't on his stuff, and that's why Issa cheated.
Yeah. But it's also no excuse to cheat. I mean,
it's not.
I don't condone cheating whatsoever.
But he had to realize that he played a part into it because he blamed her for everything. And finally, his friend had to tell him that it was some stuff you weren't doing either. He's been a bum, living off of her. She's struggling herself.
And that's true, and I agree with you there. But there's no excuse to cheat. My thing is, her having a what if guy was suggesting that he wasn't enough to begin with.
And she was wrong because they should have had discussions.
Yeah.
And they should have talked about it. This is how I'm feeling. But that's when you don't have communication in your relationship.
And without communication, it's nothing.
So, yeah, they both played a big part into that. But we got into season 2 where he was just damaged. He had a threesome.
Yeah, he had a threesome.
Didn't know what he was doing. I just want to say,
Lawrence is the man for that. Like
he didn't know what he was doing.
But he had the best day ever. He got pulled over, didn't get a ticket. He went to the grocery store. You got 2 fine women to pay for your stuff.
Who has a threesome when you see this on drugs? You don't do drugs.
He didn't see they were on drugs till after the threesome.
He knew what they were doing before it started.
He had no clue they were doing drugs until afterwards.
And then you thought that you was just going to finish and that was it. You're not about that life, Lawrence.
Yeah. He definitely not that guy. He wasn't built for that.
No.
Because clearly he couldn't hang. I mean, after the first time, he couldn't hang again. You got 2 girls.
Yeah, you supposed to. So, that's supposed to be like an all-nighter. But he's not about that life.
Yeah, that definitely is not him. Which is why he goes back to being relationship Lawrence and getting with this next girl from the job.
That's already been with somebody from the job.
Which I think has nothing to do with him. I think that going into the finale, you see that he's so caught up on how Issa did him that he take it out on every other girl.
And that's true because she made him insecure.
Yes. It always comes back to that. It always comes back to insecure.
But then Issa was tripping this season. Sleeping with everybody.
She did her rotation.
Girl. So she slept with the guy in an apartment downstairs there was a bum taking this charger, but he already had a phone charger. Then,
but he was young. He was a young guy.
He was a young guy that smoked. Then she going back and forth with Daniel.
Yeah.
First he saw her at the club, act like he didn't know who she was.
With that club scene, what irritated me about that was he wasn't thinking about her. She wanted to go up and say something.
She wanted to be seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he had to play it off because at the end of the day, you rejected him anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, last season. So he played it off like she's a nobody. Then he got to the restaurant and she's the only one not booed up.
Her friend was getting fingered under the table and that
yes,
brought them
Kelly
together.
is a mess. So he was across,
but it brought them two together.
At another table and kind of said that to her, and then she came over there. And then, so she came over there, and then they kind of kicked it off and started back sleeping together. Lawrence was mad. He saw that on Facebook.
And he blocked her.
He blocked her on Facebook.
Which was a little petty, but I mean, it's kind of
because
well-deserved.
he was in his mode of stalking her Facebook page, seeing her every move.
And he also started stalking Daniel's Facebook.
Because he realized that he did play a part in her cheating and in a part of the breakup. It wasn't just her.
But he realized that last season at the party, too.
But then he really realized it was his friend pulled his coattail.
Yeah.
So he started stalking her. So since he started stalking her and reminiscing, he didn't want to do that anymore, so he blocked her.
Yeah. So what I want to say about the character Molly is
Molly.
She's one of the most
Get it together. Why?
She's one of the most irritating characters on a TV show. She can't get it right. Every dude that's good for her since season 1,
she messes it up.
She messes it up.
She just wants her heart broken.
Yeah. She wants to be in a dysfunctional situation. With the guy Dro, one, I don't even believe that he's
not an open marriage. He's lying.
He's just cheating, and she's being a side chick. But you'd rather be a side chick than have a dude that's good for you.
How many men has she met that are actually doing something for themselves?
Because season 1, the guy
everything
Jared,
that you want on the list.
But season 1, the guy Jared, she made it seem like he wasn't good enough. He worked at Enterprise, and he just, he wasn't good enough.
Guy. But because he said he had an experience with a guy.
But she still went back to him after that. And then it turned into something else.
With a girl before. So she didn't want him, and she felt he wasn't good enough.
But she still went back to him.
But she felt like Enterprise wasn't on her level.
Yeah.
So this season, she's with men that are on her level, and it's not good enough.
Because any guy that's perfect for her, she don't want. She got this list, but when the guys meet the list, she don't want them.
Yeah, she felt like she's not good enough, or she doesn't deserve that.
Or that it's just not what she want after.
Yeah, he's boring, or. Well, they're great guys.
But the dude Dro is exciting and all this stuff, but he's also somebody else's man.
He's married. And she's settling for every other weekend.
Yeah.
We have these other guys that are available whenever. They can truly be yours. They can truly commit to you.
But it's truly dysfunctional. Who she reminds me of, kind of, is Tony Childs from Girlfriends.
Yeah, they actually resemble.
Yeah, but anything that's good in her life, she find a way to destroy it. Mm-hmm. And everything other than her job that's good in her life, she managed to destroy it.
Well, yeah. And she's doing everything at that job, too. To stay there, and they don't appreciate her because she's black. Mm-hmm. Molly, leave, go somewhere else. You can be a lawyer, or attorney, whatever, somewhere else. You don't have to stay there. Go somewhere where you're appreciated. You have to know that you are the prize to this. What can they do for you?
For them to tell her that she gotta wait until next year for a promotion that she deserves.
Don't give her a little paper award. What?
I've been there with jobs, though. I've been there with jobs where they don't appreciate you because you are the black counterpart to your white counterparts. Mm-hmm. They feel like you aren't significant enough.
And that means move on.
Exactly.
Stop trying to prove your worthiness. Stop trying to fake and be something else to be seen and like you have an interest in what they're interested in. Move on.
I agree.
There's more money out there. There's more clients somewhere else. Move on.
But, with Miley, I just feel like, as far as her love life, it's irritating. It's a dead record. It's like, okay, next season we need some character development. We need her to be smarter.
Different.
Because if it keeps going like this, it's annoying. How many seasons of her just can't get it right are we gonna have? Let her at least have one season where she's happy. Let her get engaged.
And then she took her parents' issue and made it her issue. Ruined their anniversary / wedding.
And made it about her.
Made it about her.
And used it as a reason to get rid of the dude that was everything that she wanted and who was just like her.
Yes. Because her father cheated when she was a child. What does that have to do with you?
They have nothing at all to do with
Go
it.
ask her mom, why did she stay and go back? But you're a mistress.
You are interrupting somebody's marriage and you are just okay with that, but you're not okay with your father cheating and your mom taking him back.
Right. And you stop talking to your mom and answering her calls and her FaceTime and all of that because you found out that your dad had some infidelity while you were a child.
Yeah. It's dysfunctional. Now, the one scene that I want to talk about is the scene with Issa and Daniel, the whole oral sex scene.
Oh, that was the highlight of the season. Okay. Now,
I don't understand why she was upset. He sprayed.
Wait a minute. First off, she went to this place with her girlfriends. They got lessons and things of that nature. Friend talked her into doing it, so she goes to Daniel's house, and they were just going to have sex.
He never asked for it. So
she decided she wanted to take control and do something. Yeah.
So she stopped it. He was just gonna go for it like they normally do. She stopped it and decided to go down on him. Mm-hmm. And he told her, not one, but 3 times, I'm almost there, I'm about to do it, and I'm doing it. And she never moved. She didn't keep her mouth down there. None of that. She just kept going. So my thing is, what did you expect?
I mean, what did you think the end result was going to be?
Yeah,
she had options.
When he told you he was about to get there, you could have just pulled off.
She decided not to take those options. Yeah. And I'm going to keep it a little PG. But she decided not to take those options. So, it just went everywhere, including her eye. Yes. Left eye, this is Issa.
Yeah, so... With that,
it could have blinded her. She could have got an infection.
But at the same token...
Left eye Issa.
Chicks have had that done plenty of times, and it's never made anybody go.
She went off on him.
I didn't understand the irritation. Why? Oh, I never want to talk to you again. Like, to me, that was too much.
That was yes.
That was too much.
She was so dramatic and so mad that she left.
Yeah.
Hold her eye.
And then she said, like, he did something so wrong. Like, why would you do this?
Why would you do that?
You embarrassed me. He embarrassed you in front of who?
Who was there?
Who was there?
It was just you two
and him. Who else was there? Who did he embarrass you?
No camera, no nothing.
Like, she's like, oh, you embarrassed me. Who did he embarrass you?
Who knew? Nobody had to know.
Yeah. You told people. He didn't.
He didn't tell anyone. So she tripped. She didn't speak to him or anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, she was doing too much this season. Yeah. Wrecked her car because she looking at men online.
Yeah.
She had a good guy, an older guy that was a businessman, really trying to date her.
He was really trying to get to know her, and she was so focused on the hotation that she ran him off because he wanted to get to know her
and take her to dinner. And she said no because he didn't sleep with her.
Yeah. So to me, this season was
Wait a minute. Lawrence know he was wrong for coming over there and giving her the best 2 minutes that he ever gave her in his life.
But that was a revenge screw. That was like I'm pissed, but I'm still going,
That was the best 2 minutes he ever gave her. He learned some stuff when he been with Tasha.
Hey.
Because she was calling him Zaddy.
Yeah. But that she had that coming.
Issa didn't know what to say, what to do.
Yeah.
That was the best 2 minutes ever.
But, you know, the moment to where he bought I think he was wrong for when he bought the girl to dinner.
Yes.
With the friends.
With the friends. He was out of line.
You knew those were her friends. That she
and why would you want to go? See, this is where females be doing wrong. You know you're doing wrong and you do too much. Him and her has not been broken up that long.
Yeah.
They're still in their rebound stage. Why would you go to a dinner?
You shouldn't even want to be in that position.
With her friends, knowing that she is going to be there. Why would you do that?
He told her my ex is going to be there.
Why? And you went for what? What was your sole purpose? To do what?
Yeah.
You and him hadn't even been on an official date or anything.
And
so why would that be the first thing
what made her wrong was that when he went after her at dinner, which he shouldn't have had to do because they were not together, he didn't have to go after her.
Right.
But he went after her anyway. Where she was wrong was you used that as an opportunity to put him down. You did wrong, but then when y'all had a confrontation, I said you put him down. They both
said the truth and things that needed to be said.
But she put him down, so he hit her with the most epic line.
That's the only thing he can get her with because he ain't had nothing else to say.
My thing is,
he had nothing else to say, so he had to go so low to where she couldn't say anything.
But my thing is, you put him down.
He played the guilt trip.
You dissed his app. You basically said he wasn't shit, so he hit you where the truth was. He
they
said
both went below the belt.
He said that I spent just as much time doing that as you spent being a fucking hoe.
And that was the ultimate, like...
It shut her down.
Like, really?
How was she going to bounce back from that?
It was nothing she could say. She couldn't say anything, but he had to say that he couldn't say anything else that she didn't do in a relationship.
Yeah.
He had no other valid points but that one. And that was the icing on the cake of the argument.
Yeah. So, in conclusion, I feel like this season was good. I would give it a 7 out of 10.
They played too much on that last episode.
Yeah.
I was like, is she having one of her daydream moments? Is this really happening? Okay, y'all forgiving each other. Y'all
Everybody
getting out open. Yes, get it back together. Fix it. Y'all just needed that little time. It could have been done.
Yeah.
But they decided to move on.
They got closure. Here's the thing, at the end of this season, they finally got closure, so now he can move on with the girl from work and she can move on with Daniel.
But the girl from work still working with the guy that she screwed at work.
But that was way before him.
Yeah, but it still makes an awkward situation. I predict season 3, they're going to have to end up back together. They love each other.
I don't think getting back together is going to happen.
So much.
I don't think getting back together is going to happen.
They're just forcing themselves to move on. How about they just take some time for themselves instead of them trying to get in these relationships? That's where people go wrong. You don't heal, and then you're trying to make somebody else fix it and trying to force yourself to fall in love with the next person. Well, you're already in love with that person. You just need to work on yourself before you jump into another relationship.
I agree. I predict season 3, they won't get back together, but I do predict Molly will still be stupid and chasing the wrong guys.
Kelly's still going to be Kelly and crazy.
I feel like
she didn't even run.
I feel like Kelly and what's the other friend?
Tiffany
and Kelly.
1 minute pregnant Tiffany.
Yeah, I believe Tiffany and Kelly need more character development. Yes. I wouldn't mind seeing episodes about them.
Well, yeah.
You know, having episodes that are about them, so it could take away from the normal rotation storyline of 3 characters. Let's see some episodes about Kelly and, Tiffany.
Yeah, but I kind of like the whole 30-day thing. A lot of people didn't like that because they're so used to the norm of it, but it developed everything to let you know what was really going on in each of their lives.
But the hour of the finale went by fast.
Yeah, it did.
So I feel like it should always be our next season need to be our episode.
Yeah, the 30 minutes it isn't enough.
So as I said in conclusion, I would give it a 7 out of 10 for this season 2. What would you give it?
Probably 7.5, 8. Just because I'm just mad that they didn't end up back together. And I'm mad at Molly, too, because she could have been in a happily relationship with the man that knows exactly what he wants and not playing games.
I agree. So, YouTube family, once again, it's your boy Gio.
And your girl, Day Day.
Over and out.
Drop your comments down in the comment section. Tell us what you think.